Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your channel Learn with Ayman. This is Ayman. Let's dive in. Ahlan wa Sahlan. Today is your first day in the 90 lessons of Arabic. In this series, we take you from scratch to be able to speak, read, understand, and have conversation in Arabic. You might have heard that learning Arabic is a challenge, or it is from the hardest languages to learn. I'm here to prove you with the right structure and with your consistency. Learning Arabic never been easier. Okay, so before we dive into our first lesson, what is Arabic? This is a very important question to answer. That's the key to our journey. We need here to differentiate between two types of Arabic. There is the MSA, the Modern Standard Arabic, and the Spoken Dialects Arabic. So the Spoken Dialects Arabic is different than the MSA. Okay, what are these? The MSA is the official Arabic or the formal Arabic that is used in the news, in the media, and in the religious texts, in the communication. It is understood by every educated Arabic person. While the spoken dialects is the dialect that we use in the daily life. So for example, if you are stopping a taxi, you're talking to your grandma, so in that context, we are using the dialects. Well, what makes dialects like a little bit hard, it is different from a place to another. It is different according to region. So for example, if you are in Egypt or if you're Egyptian and you were in Morocco, so you'll be lost there, you won't understand if you don't have the MSA. But the MSA makes you able to communicate between all the regions. This is why here in this course, we will be focusing on the MSA. To elaborate more about the differences between the accents or the dialects and the MSA, for example, let's have كيف حالك? How are you? I want to say how are you? How is this said? In the MSA, it's said like كيف حالك. In the Egyptian dialect, it says ازيك. While in the Shami dialect, for example, they're saying كيفك. So this is how it's different. See how كيفك is different from ازيك. But however, both could understand كيف حالك. And that takes us to the reason behind choosing the MSA in this course. The MSA gives you the foundation that you can start afterwards building and choosing whatever dialect that you want to learn, and you go ahead and learn it. The MSA gives you from 70 to 80% from the vocabulary and grammar for any dialects after this you wanted to learn. The MSA makes you be able to understand the news, to understand the communication in Arabic, and be able to draft an email, for example, and also to understand the religious text. So the MSA is the master key. This is the master key that opens every door in the spoken dialect. Here, the course roadmap. Every successful goal needs a plan. So what is our plan? Our plan here is divided into 90 lessons. These 90 lessons are divided to 10 modules. The first module, we are building the foundation, the most critical, and this is the most critical part. And from then module number 2 to module number 4, we're getting serious. We're building blocks, making introductions, talking about family, talking about possessions, the things that I own. And then from module number 5 to module number 9, we are getting so serious now, so exciting. The engine, the language, the verbs, the daily routines, how can we order food, and also we're talking about the past tense. Well, why are we giving the past tense that importance? Does not only serve as a past tense or like as a tense that is used as a verb, it also serves to be the root of the word. So for example, like you have the word kataba, kataba means he wrote. That is actually also the root of this 3 letters. This root, you can extract from it multiple words. Like for example, kitab, which means book, katib, which means writer, maktaba, which means library, and so on. Back to our plan, module number 10 will be talking about the future tense and a full review over the whole course. Congratulations, you have achieved your first milestone in this course by appearing here and showing up and listening. So you have taken the first step. Follow to take the rests. Don't worry, everything will be amazing and you will be able to talk Arabic, to understand Arabic in a very short time. I'm so excited to guide you through this journey. Like, subscribe and share, and wait for you next time, inshallah.